And moving on, let's turn our attention to Uganda, where President Museveni's top rival, Kizza Besigye, has boycotted his long-delayed treason trial. Now, the trial was supposed to begin on Monday, but Besigye and his co-accused, Obeid Lutale, reportedly refused to appear in court, accusing the judge of bias. Besigye and his ally Lutale have vowed not to appear before Judge Emmanuel Baguma until another judge is appointed. Now, he is the same judge who refused to grant bail to Besigye last month. Besigye has been in jail since November of last year, after he was dramatically abducted in Kenya and returned to Uganda, where he faces the death penalty for treason. He has been accused of plotting to topple Museveni's government. Now, upon his forced return to Uganda, Besigye's case was initially tried as a court-martial, but later moved to a civilian court, after the Supreme Court ruled it was unconstitutional to try civilians in military courts. However, Museveni later signed a new law in June, reinstating military trials for civilians under exceptional circumstances. The legal limit for detention without trial in Uganda is 6 months, but the judge last month ruled that the clock only started when Besigye was remanded in the civilian court in February, rather than the moment that he was jailed in November last year. So, despite being in jail for over 9 months, Besigye fell short by 12 days to meet the requirements to secure bail. In June, Besigye's wife and UN AIDS Executive Director Winnie Byanyima said that he was being detained for political reasons under inhumane conditions. Rights groups have also slammed Besigye's abduction and trial as Museveni's crackdown on opposition ahead of elections in January of next year. Museveni, who has been in power for nearly 40 years, is seeking another term in the upcoming elections. A former ally and personal physician of Museveni, Besigye had stood against Museveni in 4 elections and has lost all of them. But he rejected the results, alleging fraud and voter intimidation. Now, Besigye did not contest the 2021 elections, and it is not clear if he wants to run again. Besigye has previously accused Ugandan authorities of political persecution. His trial is being closely watched by the whole country. It remains to be seen how Besigye's trial will affect President Museveni's re-election bid in the upcoming elections.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhões.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.